Dear God, I don't know how long this is supposed to be, but they say honesty takes time, and I've been avoiding this conversation for years. So maybe this is overdue. Maybe it's time I stop pretending I don't have questions. Maybe it's time I stop acting like I don't feel lost. So here it goes. I don't even know how to start talking to you sometimes. Feels like I'm picking up the phone knowing you'll answer, but terrified of what I'll hear. Or worse, terrified of the silence. You know, I grew up hearing that you're close to the brokenhearted, that you hear every whisper, every cry, every stuttered prayer said in the dark. But if I'm being real, sometimes it feels like you're galaxies away, like you're watching my life like a movie, and you're waiting for the plot to make sense before you step in. But I'm living inside the mess, and I don't get to fast forward to the part where everything works out. And yeah, I know faith isn't supposed to be easy. I know people say you test the ones you love, but God, I don't know how many more pop quizzes my heart can take. Feels like every time I stand back up, something knocks me down again, and I'm tired, like soul tired, like bones worn out tired. Like if life was a race, I've been sprinting with no water, and everyone keeps asking why I'm out of breath. I'm not mad at you. I don't think you're cruel. But I'd be lying if I said I understood you. I don't, not even close. Some days I want to blame you. For every unanswered question, every scar I've collected like souvenirs I never asked for. Some days I want to scream at the sky and ask why you stayed silent when everything inside me was breaking. Other days, I want to thank you for the strength I somehow still have. The nights I survived without knowing how the moments I thought were coincidences, but probably weren't. You confuse me, God. And maybe that's part of the journey, but it doesn't make the confusion easier to carry. I know people who talk to you like you're their best friend. They say they hear you clearly, like your voice is just part of their everyday life. But me, I've spent years talking to you and second-guessing whether I've ever actually heard anything back. And maybe that's on me. Maybe my mind is too loud, or my doubts too heavy, or my fears too eager to interrupt. But if you're speaking, I'm missing it, and that scares me. God, do you ever get frustrated watching me stumble? Do you ever sigh when I make the same mistakes again and again? Do you ever get tired of me coming to you? Only when I'm broken? I try not to, but life hits hard, and sometimes you're the only place I feel safe enough to collapse in. And let me be honest, it's weird talking to someone I've never seen, never hugged, never heard, audibly. It's weird putting everything I am into the hands of someone who feels invisible, but somehow more real than anything else. It's confusing, but it's the only thing that's ever felt right. There are things I've never said out loud, because saying them makes them real, and real things hurt. But if you already know my thoughts, I might as well say them here. Like how sometimes I worry. My life is just a cycle of almosts and not quites. A bunch of you're getting close, but never a you made it. Like I'm always inches from breakthrough, but miles from peace. Or how I wonder why you made me sensitive. Why you gave me a heart that feels everything, like it's happening inside my chest. People say it's a gift, but sometimes it feels like a curse. Like I'm carrying emotions no one else even notices. Like I'm drowning in water nobody sees. And God, if you're reading this, if somehow you're sitting with me in this moment, I need you to know I'm trying. I really am. I'm trying to be strong, trying to stay hopeful, trying to see purpose in the pain. But it's hard when the pain feels louder than the purpose. I think about the future. And sometimes it feels bright, but sometimes it feels like fog, like I'm driving with no headlights and hoping I don't crash. I don't know what you have planned, and I'm scared of the unknown, more than I'd like to admit. I know I'm supposed to trust you. I know your ways are higher. Your timing is perfect. All things work together for good. But God, couldn't you make the good a little easier to see sometimes? Couldn't you give me even a small glimpse just to keep me going? I'm not asking for luxury or fame or comfort, just peace, just direction, just a sign that I'm not navigating this alone. And yeah, I've made mistakes, a lot of them. Some I regret deeply. Some I didn't realize were mistakes until they cost me things I loved. I've hurt people, I've hurt myself, I've doubted you, I've doubted everything, but I'm here now, showing up, trying to be honest, trying to be real, trying to be better than the version of myself that's been stuck in my head for years. You know, the stuff I don't talk about, the things I bury, the memories I try to forget. Because remembering makes me feel weak. You know the nights I cried and didn't tell a soul. You know the fears I never admit, like the fear of failing, the fear of not being enough, the fear of disappointing you, the fear of wasting this one life. I can't get back. I don't need you to fix everything overnight. I don't need you to erase the past. I don't even need miracles. I just need you to stay, to not walk away, to not let me collapse under the weight of everything I'm carrying. If you're rebuilding me, I'll wait. If you're shaping me, I'll try to be patient. If you're teaching me, I'll try to learn. But God, please don't leave me in the dark longer than I can handle. Please don't let my hope run out before the light shows up. I want to believe there's more to my story than what I've lived so far. I want to believe healing isn't fictional, that growth is possible, that change is real. I want to believe you haven't given up on me, even in the moments I've almost given up on myself. So, God, if you hear this, if somehow my words make it to you, help me, hold me, guide me, teach me. Break me if you must, but don't abandon me in the pieces. Give me strength to stand. Give me clarity to see. Give me peace to breathe. Give me hope that lasts longer than the pain that tries to replace it. I'm not perfect. I'm not fearless. I'm not holy, but I'm honest. Probably more honest here than I've ever been with anyone. And if honesty is the door you knock on, then let this be the place where I finally let you in. Thank you for listening, even when I don't feel heard. Thank you for staying, even when I wander. Thank you for loving me, even when I struggle to love myself. This is my letter, raw, restless, unfinished. But maybe that's okay. Maybe you work best with things that are broken and still willing. Sincerely, someone who's still trying, someone who still hopes, someone who still believes you haven't given up on them.